What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel for yet another tactical masterpiece. This one, again, as always, is brought to you in part with the fantastic GYRFM. He has brought together yet another amazing tactic, and yet again in another different shape. This time we have a 4-2-2, which I think is pretty darn spectacular. We've tested this with a number of teams, high level, and you guys have asked for lower level teams in the test as well, so Gareth has definitely done that. Before we jump into things, if you are new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. It really does help me out. We are on the road to 5k subs right about now, and don't forget to ring the bell so you're told each time that we upload a video on the channel. But without any further ado, guys, let's get into things. So then, guys, we are going to kick things off with PSG. I think this is a nice one to test things with. PSG have an elite level squad, don't they? And they are at the top end of things. However, what I have to say, despite winning a quadruple, this isn't the most impressive feat, if you ask me. The fact that they've got 109 points in the league, only dropping one draw to Nice away and one game that they probably shouldn't lose as well. It's an absolutely ridiculous season, plus 99 in terms of the goal difference and that massive 109 points. They managed to win the Champions League, beating Manchester United in the final 3-2, winners of the French Cup and winners of the Trophy des Champions as well, which is absolutely ridiculous. And I know PSG are an elite level team, but this is a fantastic return for the start of this tactic, guys. Let's go into another test, another simulation in a different country to show you guys it works there as well. Next up, we head over to Italy, and as you can see, AC Milan have returned to the top of the pile in Italy by a massive 10 points, beating Lazio to the top of the Serie A title. A very fantastic return. 91 points in the Serie A is a very good return. It's very difficult to get past certain teams in this league. We all know how Italian league teams play, don't we, guys? They also managed to pick up the Europa League in this simulation, beating Arsenal in extra time. Let's dive into here and have a quick look. Let me change this one to the formations. Let me move this magical TCS skin around. If you want the TCS skin, guys, links in the description. But this is how the team's lining up for AC Milan. Donnarumma, the flat back four, the two midfielders, the two wide players, and then obviously the two guys up top, including in this simulation, 𝘼𝙗𝙤𝙪 𝙈𝙗. So as you can see, it works in France, it works in Italy, it also works in England. Let's head over to Manchester United. Much the same at Manchester United as it was at PSG, winning a very impressive quadruple. Finishing top of the Premier League is very difficult as well. 92 points for the Manchester United team in this simulation, beating Inter in this separate simulation in the Champions League final 1-0. Winning the FA Cup. Who did they beat in the FA Cup? Just out of curiosity. Beating Man City 2-0 in the FA Cup final. Winning the Carabao Cup, beating Leicester in extra time, to secure that absolutely ridiculous quadruple. Anthony Martial with 30 goals in the Premier League as well. Unbelievable return. But as I mentioned in the intro, guys, you've been mentioning about certain teams. Steve, why do you and Gareth only test the elite level teams? And we heard your feedback, and that is why we head over to Spain for this next test. And this is probably, in my opinion, the best one of the lot. So we are in Spain, and it's not a Barcelona, it's not Real Madrid, and it's not Atletico Madrid. Gareth has tested this with Real Betis, and as you can see, this is a ridiculous return. Nabil Fekir getting 50 goals in all competitions throughout the course of the season is absolutely ridiculous. In terms of the competitions, they managed to win both La Liga and the Spanish Cup, which is absolutely crazy, considering when we go over to the Spanish League and we go on the season preview, Real Betis expected to finish in 5th, 33-1 odds of making it to the league title, which they did do. It's absolutely crazy, the return. Obviously, Nabil Fekir getting all of his goals from that right attacking midfield spot as well. Absolutely crazy, guys. As you can see in terms of the league, 92 points, again, 30 victories, 2 draws away to Barcelona and Valladolid, and then 6 losses, as you kind of would expect. Betis aren't exactly the best team in La Liga. And it's they've been top for such a long period of time. I think, what's that? Game week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After game week 10. So they're learning the tactic here. Learning it. Got it nailed on. Game week 10 all the way to game week 38. Done, locked in inside La Liga. This is a crazy result. And I have to admit, it's absolutely breathtaking, the work that Gareth does. So if you are unaware of GYRFM and who Gareth is, please do go and check out his links in the description. There will be his Twitter, his Twitch, and a link to his personal Discord. Please go and give him some love and tell him that you've come from this video. And it wouldn't be a GYRFM test without a Welsh test in this simulations series. Let's get into it. It's Swansea. And we move to Swansea. It's the team that Gareth supports, so I'm sure he's very happy with this return. 111 points in the Championship for Swansea. Obviously, there's more games played in the Championship with the 46 versus the 38 in the Premier League, for example. Swansea have absolutely crushed it. In terms of all competitions, guys, knocked out in the third round of the FA Cup by Crystal Palace and knocked out in the second round of the Carabao Cup, also by Crystal Palace. But naturally, the main obligation is the league, getting the Swans back into the Premier League. In terms of the Championship, though, let's go into the season preview. Swansea 12-11 to get the job done. Obviously, the 3 relegated teams were the expected favourites to go back up, and Swansea have absolutely crushed it. Again, as I mentioned, if we go over to the stages and then we go the full league table, as you can see, 35 wins out of the 46 games. Absolutely ridiculous return. 2 teams getting over 100 points in the Championship is crazy on its own, let alone one of them going to 111 points. But that's enough waffle. That is enough proof. That is enough evidence. Let's get into this tactic and break it down for you. So this is the GYRFM 4-2-2-2 goal getter. Again, a very different shape from Gareth, and we're going to break things down here. So obviously you can see the player roles here, but I'm going to go through them. If you are on PC or playing the game on a computer, there is a download link in the description that will take you to the FM Scout website where you can download the tactic, import it into the game that way. If you are playing on FM Touch or on Xbox, please do follow the instructions which I'm about to run through and get this tactic working as sweet as you can. So in goal, we have a sweeper keeper. On defend, guys, no additional instructions on that sweeper keeper. We've got fullbacks both on the left and the right side. They are both fullbacks on support with the additional instructions of dribble less, shoot less often, and get further forward. You add these additional instructions by clicking the edit button here, and you can see which ones are additional because they have the white cog and the little red circle next to them. So you go on to edit, as you can see, get further forward, etc, shoot less often, dribble less. That's how you add those in. That is the same instructions, guys, for both fullbacks. So make sure you get those instructions right on both fullbacks. Both centre backs, again with the same instructions. They are both central defenders on defend, no additional instructions on either of those two. Then the midfield two, the dynamic duo in the midfield. You have a deep line playmaker on support. They come with hold position, take more risks, shoot less often. The additional instructions on this one, though, guys, are mark tighter, tackle harder, close down more, and dribble less. Next to them, they have a box-to-box midfielder, also on support. They come with roam from position, and Gareth has added mark tighter, tackle harder, move into channels, and dribble less. On the left and the right flanks, we have wingers on attack. They have the exact same instructions, guys. As you can see, I'm flicking between them. They have the instructions with them of stay wider, get further forward, cross from the byline, cross more often, run wide with the ball, and dribble more. And the additional ones that have been added are mark tighter and tackle harder. Up top, we got another dynamic duo, a false 9 on support with the instructions of take more risks, dribble more, and the additionals of tackle harder, move into the channels, and more direct passes. His partner up top is an advanced forward. That's what I use at the top of my striking line. They have move into channels, get further forward, and tackle harder as the additional instructions. This is a custom variant of a gegenpress with a positive mentality. In terms of in possession, this is how we're playing, guys. Fairly narrow, pass into space, play out of defense, shorter passing directness, higher passing tempo, and being more expressive with the low crosses in the final third. In terms of in transition, guys, we are going to counter press. We are going to counter when possession has been won, and we are going to take short kicks as our distribution type. Out of possession, we are going to have a much higher line of engagement, a higher defensive line, standard defensive width, more urgent pressing intensity, and they are also going to prevent short goalkeeper distribution. So that is the evidence, they are the simulations, and that is this amazing tactic. Yet another one from Gareth. If there is a shape that you would like to see Gareth try, please do let me know down in the comments. He reads the comments as well. He's very active in my comment sections, especially on his tactic videos. If there is a shape that you think could be a challenge, please do let him know. He is looking for ideas for his next creation. But that's where I'm going to leave things for today, guys. If you have enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like on it down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here, and don't forget to ring that bell so you're told each and every time that the channel uploads a video. But until next time, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you on another one very, very soon.